Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, Honorable Prime Minister, Leader of Opposition, Ministers, colleagues, Member of Media, members of the public in the gallery, and Fijians who are watching this budget forum in the comfort of their homes in Fiji or abroad. Brabinaka to you all from this August House. Madam Speaker, we leaders have a patriotic duty, must have civic pride and responsibility, reforming political system that was corrupt. That we must create an economic that works for all, not just the very wealthy, by fostering good governance principles which will be embraced by our future leaders. The 2018-2019 budget estimates provides perfect vehicle and a window of opportunity for united action precisely across acronym PESTROL, that is political, economical, social, technological, environmental and legal spectrum. Madam Speaker, everyone should be ready to embrace government's initiatives to rise above sectional interest with great maturity. Real prosperity comes from every spectrum of the economic value chain, and everybody in the country must work together in the growth mode that enables future generations to adhere or admire. Madam Speaker, like my colleagues on this side of the House, I rise to support the 2018-2019 budget before this August House. In doing so, Madam Speaker, I would like to congratulate the Honourable Minister of Economic for continuing the bold strategies in building our economic for future generation and empowering the Fijians. Madam Speaker, I would also like to further thank the Honourable Minister and the team for their hard work in producing this budget, which is appreciated and acknowledged by the Fijians. It is people's budget and reflects government's commitment and services to the Fijians. The evidence of growth for all sectors in the economic is there for all of us to see. Indeed, the level of consistent growth is a commendable achievement and unprecedented. Madam Speaker, the positive near-term outlook shows that the hard work of civil servants is paying off. Madam Speaker, pinnacle in excellent service delivery to the Fijians remains the cornerstone of the Fiji First government. This is reflected in the provisions of the 2018-2019 budget. Our people in the villages and rural settlements, as well as those in the maritime, have been the government's priority. Balmindar government is committed in improving the livelihood of all Fijians by prioritizing amongst things like proper water utilization, housing, electricity and infrastructure, with provisions for better and quality healthcare services, senior and elderly care, budget increase in education, and upscaling interventions for poverty reductions and transformations of the lives of all Fijians in the 2018 and 2019 budget reform. Madam Speaker, while we address such near-term concerns, the 2018-2019 budget is a strategic and integrated plan to position Fiji for the future. Strategic because it identifies future needs and issues and purpose early preparations and remedy to meet them, and integrated because it pulls together and integrate efforts across all stakeholders, workers, businesses, civil societies, governments and our citizens to build a better Fiji for everyone. Balmindar government will continue to foster a caring and cohesive society. Madam Speaker, we must remain in a society where all of us as individuals, members of families and citizens take pride in caring for ourselves, our children and seniors and one another. Madam Speaker, ultimately matters is having a united Fiji, united people with a common purpose to build the kind of society we want to live in the past and pass legacy for our children to adhere or admire. One of the things that struck me was the deep sense of responsibility that Fijians felt and shared. A responsibility towards future of their family, community and country. As Fiji undergoes democratic and social changes, that place greater demands of families, the community, and the government. We must face these changes together and respond collectively as one. Madam Speaker, over the decade, the government has increased support for our citizens, providing great assurances through various ongoing initiatives and policy reforms. The government is committed to protecting and improving the health of all Fijians, regardless of income or geographic location. Balmindar government aims to achieve this through a wide-reaching and holistic approach. From the provisions of preventive, curative, and rehabilitative medical care and treatment, to the encouragement of healthy lifestyles, to the training and education of a healthy public. Hence, to achieve these initiatives, government has an increase in budget provisions of 13.9 million in 2018-2019 appropriation bill for the ministry. Madam Speaker, Fiji First government would embark on new initiatives through 2018-2019 budget, such as 5 million is allocated for funds to fund a parenthood assisted payment after childhood. Fijian mothers and from families with household income below 30,000 will be given a $1,000 grant in HFC account for each newborn baby registered with the births, deaths and marriage offices. 1 million is allocated to begin preparatory work on a Fiji Center for Communicable Disease Control. 1 million is allocated to engage consultancy services to undertake preparatory work on the Landoni Health Center. 500,000 is allocated for upgrade and maintenance of Corvo Hospital. 2.5 million is allocated to upgrade the classification of the Vulnerable Health Center to a sub-divisional hospital. 303 million is allocated for the upgrade of Lotoka Hospital operating theatre and X-ray department, Madam Speaker. 1.7 million is allocated for the upgrade of Lambasa Hospital, including general interior upgrading and realignment of various wards. 2 million has been set aside to fund the operation of new kidney treatment centers in Suva and Nandi to address the growing incidence of kidney disease, which is one of the leading causes of death in Fiji. I heard from the opposition that this was their initiative, but this is now documented. 3.5 million is, Madam Speaker, implementation of new initiatives in 2018-2019 budget provision shows Fiji First government's commitment in improving lifestyle of all Fijians. Madam Speaker, the government will further the implementation and monitoring of all ongoing initiatives and oversee that all these ongoing initiatives are delivered within the timeline and within the budget provisions. Madam Speaker, Balmindar government is putting extensive resources behind upgrading of the nation's healthcare network. Madam Speaker, Fiji First government remains dedicated to keeping the cost of healthcare in Fiji to a bare minimum and affordable healthcare, and that is all fundamental and a constitutional rights of all Fijians. Madam Speaker, Balmindar government is seeking innovative ways to deliver high-quality medical services and health education that reaches every Fijian community, no matter how remote. Madam Speaker, before I resume to sit, allow me to quote Albert Einstein once said, "Try not to become a man of success, but rather to become a man of value and leave legacies behind for the community to dwell on." Amen. Unquote. And quote, "Ethical work is going to fill a large part of people's life. And the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe in great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do for your citizens and your country." Madam Speaker, with these words, I join my colleagues in support of 2018-2019 budget and document to this House. Thank you for the opportunity, Madam Speaker.